Hey, it's Brad Gilbo with the BWG Realty Group coming at you with our first video for 2021. So I'm sure I'm the last person to say it, but let me say Happy New Year. I hope you haven't been sitting at your computer just clicking refresh on your inbox hoping for this video to come across. But regardless, we're here even if we did just kind of sneak in at the end of the month. So Happy New Year. Listen, let's kind of kick it off by just saying thank you to you. And by you, I mean our friends, our family, our clients, and frankly, anyone who trusted us or gave us an opportunity to earn your business in 2020. Now, I know that it was a little bit of a polarizing year. For some people, better than others, and for some people, just downright terrible. But our team was actually fortunate enough to help over 50 families with their real estate needs. Now, some of that is buying and selling, some of that was leasing, and some of it was just referring people out of state with whatever they may need. So thank you. I mean, we've had our one of our best years ever, and it wouldn't be without your trust and your support. So we really appreciate that. And as a side note, look, I say that not as someone who wants to celebrate only the wins. It's very clear for us that many people had a terrible year in 2020, and so we want to be sensitive. And if you had a little bit of a dumpster fire, man, our hearts go out to you, and I'm so sorry. But there are a lot of things to celebrate, and certainly things that we're proud of. And so I hope that this is received well, and it doesn't seem as though we're insensitive to people that maybe had a little bit of a tough time. So thank you to those of you that trusted us, and for those of you that did have great things happen to you. And if it was a little bit of a rough year, man, here's hoping that 2021 is going to be even better. Now, for our market update, what we're seeing right now is frankly that things are still kind of the same, but we're anticipating that inventory will be on the rise. I can tell you that for ourselves that we have more listings that will be coming live in a couple of months here, and even some of the larger teams in our office all have this first quarter pretty full of new listings that should be hitting the market. So obviously that will vary kind of city to city and certainly across the country, but what we're hoping for is that inventory, which has been extremely low for the last half of for basically all of 2020, but hope and coming into 2021 that the inventory or the number of available houses will increase. So look out for that. Now, it's still a great time, obviously, for refinancing because rates are incredibly low. If you are an owner looking to stay in your property, and then also for buyers that are looking to purchase or update your pre-approval, interest rates are still and sometimes even below 3%, which is unheard of almost. So. Now, still a great time to whether buy or sell, and if you're interested in either, then give us a shout and we're happy to point you in the right direction. Look, the last thing that I would say is, this is sort of personally for me as well. I can tell you that on a personal note, I finished 2020 not really being my best self. I had pretty much given up all healthy eating habits. I had stopped exercising. I wasn't going to the gym or running or doing anything. And as a result, like everything else in my life, slowly started to just kind of be not as awesome as it could have been. So, how are you doing on your New Year's resolutions? Just kind of checking in. In fact, one of the blog articles down below is some tips and tricks about how to maybe get back on track. I think that the statistics show that something like, January 20th or so, that a lot of people have already given up or sort of failed with their New Year's resolution. So let's hope that this is either a little bit of a handhold and an encouragement, or maybe it's just a very loving kick in the butt that you might need to get some things back on track. So for myself, and I'm going to ask you to maybe keep me accountable on this, I'm looking to exercise 5 times a week. Now that could be strength or conditioning training, or maybe I just go for a run, or maybe it's a long walk or just some stretching. But I want to be someone who this year is at least 5 times a week I'm doing something active. And even beyond that, I'm managing my calorie intake. I'm looking at my macros, making sure that I'm getting enough of my plant-based protein, and also I'm really just trying to live a more healthy lifestyle for myself. And I know that look, nobody succeeds alone, right? So I've got a trainer that I'm working with. I've got accountability partners. I have a meal delivery service that's helping me out, and I'm trying to set up everything so I've got a structure for success. So all that to say, if you've got a resolution or something that you're looking to do differently this year and you're having a little bit of trouble, reach out to us. I mean, accountability is key, and so we would be happy to support you with whatever you're looking for, even beyond the real estate stuff. So anyway, that's about it. I hope you're doing great. Let's make 2021 the best year yet. Be safe, be kind to one another, and man, you're awesome. Okay, see ya.